Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Wealth is Freedom Budgets. Today we're here for another cash stuffing, and we always have a lot to do, so I am going to jump right into the video per usual. Let's get started. Let's count our cash first to see how much we're going to be cash stuffing, and then we can check into our wallet. So let's see what we have. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 300, 51, 200, plus 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 40, and 360. Plus 360, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 200. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So 100, and this should be $10. And look at these ones, guys. Oh my God, they are so nice. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, they're literally sticking together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have not seen ones looking this good in a while. So we are going to be cash stuffing $1,170. But we also have $50. So let me add the 50 plus 50. So 1,220, because there's $50 in one of those savings insurance binder. That's already in the binder that I'm going to pull. Okay. So 1,220, we're going to be cash stuffing. So let's check in our wallet and see what we have. I know I have to fix something because today I want to get my hair done, and one second guys, let me just pull my cards out. Just taking my card out. Okay, good. I want to get my hair done, and I pull all the money I had in my beauty envelope because I wasn't sure how much I was going to need. So I just need to reconcile that. Let's see what we have. So let's pull this as well. Okay, perfect. So in allowance, so I've decided I'm gonna do the $1 and $5 challenge this year. I've never done that before. I'm gonna do it this year. So in allowance we have $1. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna put that to the side. So we have $1 left in allowance. In gas we have $5 and $6. So we're gonna put that to the side for a $1 and $5 challenge. Eda has 10, and we're gonna roll that over because I'm not ready yet to be doing the 10. I was thinking about doing the whole doing that, but no, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do the 1 and 5. And then grocery we have $1, $2, and $7. So that we're also gonna put to the side. So 1 and 5. And household didn't get stuff this week. I mean, nothing was put in my wallet this week. And so beauty, I have $10 leave. So let's put this right here. And then in the coins, we have a few coins, but I want to keep those. Actually, no. Let me take my coins out. I don't have my coin container is across the office. So I'm just going to put the coins to the side. And then we have no receipt left. Just a reminder, guys, that these wallets are available in my Etsy shop. So feel free to go and check it out. I think they're on sale for the next couple of days. It's like 15% off. Okay, so we're gonna put the wallet to the side, and then I am going to go right to beauty, and I need to update the beauty envelope before we stuff this binder. If I can find it, it's right here. Okay, so let's update beauty. Beauty has $10. Oh, it has left. So okay, so today is the 18th, and at the salon we spent $80 at the salon. $80. That's a lot. All right, we're gonna get back to this binder later on in our cash stuffing video. I'm using the Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom, and I like to go in order. Okay, so we are gonna start with bills per usual, and today we're not doing a lot in bills, just a few. So alrighty, so the first bill we're gonna stuff is the month ahead, which is this one right here. And the month ahead that I'm working on, the specific envelope, is my daughter's tuition, and that's gonna get $25. So that's gonna get 25. So it's 118, and we are depositing 25. So that should give us to $285. I'm telling you, oh, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but honestly, guys, if you're on the fence and you're watching these videos and you're thinking, I already know, it works. Trust me, it works. And you don't have to be making a lot of money. Whatever you get, if your salary is $100 a week, like, go utilize the cash stuffing method, because basically all you're doing is telling your money where to go. Okay, it works. I started with $25. Now I have $285. That's a lot of money for me. That's a lot. So let's see. So we have 250 2% money that's in the bank. So 270, 75, 80, and 85. So $285. I'm just trying to get 1 month ahead on her tuition. Let me just cross it off. And then, speaking about tuition, we're going to go to the back. And we're going to stuff her tuition, which is going to get $225. So let's put that there. See what we have. So 118, deposit 225. So we had $820 plus the 225, so $1,045. Let's put this money in order. All right, let's see if we have $1,045. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 970, 990, 1,010, 130, 135, 140, and 145. And 1045 now on. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah. 950, 970, 990, 1,010, 130, 135, 140, 145. So $1,045 in her tuition. All right, so we're good where that's concerned. And then we're gonna go to my mom, and she's going to get $90. I'm gonna try to give her some change. So she has 50, 70, 85, and 90. And per usual, I reconcile her envelope off camera just because it's always a mess. Taxes is going to get $50. Taxes has 50, and then we go 50. So taxes now have $100. And this is just, Lord, this is just to pay to have the taxes done. So 118, and I'm just gonna put 100 because I didn't put a tracker in last week. So $100 in taxes. And then last but not least is Sally Mae. I cannot wait to do my video to find out how much I paid on debt in January. I don't even know how much I paid. I'm going to know moments before I film the video because I plan to check my balances on like February 1st. So I can see what my balances are and whatever that is. And I can see what progress I've made. So we're putting $40 into Sally Mae. I just made a payment. So now we should have 70 after that 40 is gone in. So 20 and 40. So let's see if we have 70, 20, 40, 60, and 70. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to paying down these debts. It's motivating, and this is the year to get rid of them, or at least to start the process to get rid of them. For savings challenges, we're gonna go right to our savings challenges. So excited. So, okay. So one of my goals for January is to complete one savings challenge, and I've chosen the penny savings challenge to complete. If this is the first time you're seeing my video, in this binder here, it's an A5 binder from Moterm. I am doing the this savings challenge book, and I've had made an envelope for every single challenge that's in the book. I'm gonna aim to complete this book this year, but I'm not gonna, like, if I don't complete it, I'm not gonna be hard on myself. But if I complete all the savings challenges in this book, I would save $14,496. Now that's a tough one. That's not easy money to save. I tried putting away $10,000 last year in my emergency fund, and I didn't even make it. So we'll see, but I'm gonna try. So anyways, for January, I want to complete the penny savings challenge by the end of January. So we're gonna add $50 to that today. I'm hearing like a swoosh swoosh sound in my ears, and it's so annoying. So we're gonna add 50. So in the penny savings challenge, we have 487 plus 50. So that's $537. Let's count to see if that's correct. We have 250, 350, and what is this? $450 to represent money that's in the bank. 450, 500, 520, 525, 530, 535, 36, and 37. So $537. If I complete, according to the book, if you do the challenge as it is, this is the challenge right here. If I do it as is, I should have $667. But I'm not doing the coins, I'm rounding up, so I'm gonna have a little bit more. How much more? I don't know. So let's count off. So we have 50 bucks, and our next number is $14. So I'm gonna subtract 14 from the 50. And then we have $13.51, but I'm gonna round it up to $14. And then we have $13.02. I'm gonna round it up to $14. And then the next, the amount we have left is $8. So we can't do any more in this row. We can't do any more in this row here. So let's find number 8. So we're gonna go to the $7.63. And we're gonna call that 8. So this is where we are. And I should finish this off by next paycheck, if all goes well. So that's that. So that's it for our big savings challenge. Now we're gonna move to the little one. So this is the 50 bucks that I was telling you that I have. This is some money I pulled from Side Hustle. And I didn't budget anything for, am I looking at the right? Oh, lordy, lordy, hold on. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Guys, who child? So, okay. So, oh Lord. So I flipped to my budget binder and I flipped to the wrong page. And I need to fix this, or else I'm going to be in problems. We need to go back to bills. I was looking at the wrong date for my budget binder. So, sorry. But nothing, I was only doing 3 envelopes. So, we're going to take out this right here. And we're going to take back our $25. I did it all wrong, guys. I am so sorry. So, I was looking at, I flipped to a different page in my budget binder. So we're not putting anything in month ahead. That's a lie. Good thing I caught it. Nothing in there. Let me see. Oh Lord, leave it to me to screw it up. So my mom SMS. So Sally Mae, I'm not putting anything in Sally Mae. Month ahead. Not putting anything Sally Mae month ahead. So it's just tolls getting 15. So Sally Mae, taxes, and month ahead. So month ahead. Oh Jesus. I would have been so screwed. I looked at the wrong date. Sally Mae, I put $40 in. That is wrong. Oh, jeez. I'm glad I caught this now. And taxes is not getting anything. I was looking at the wrong date in my budget book. This was a previous week stuff in that I was looking at. And nothing is going into taxes. So taxes only has $50. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, good thing I caught it. What I was supposed to do is add, so my daughter's tuition, my mom, yes. And then tolls is supposed to get 15. Thank God I caught this now, or else I would have been so screwed. So tolls is supposed to get $15. I should have checked the dates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because I'm going to need those ones, and I'm going to pick up a 20. So now tolls has 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, and $49. That is correct. Yep, 49. We just put 15 in. All right. Okay, that's good. Whew, that was close. All right. And then, so let me cross it off. That's because I didn't cross off that week. And then back to this binder right here, the savings challenge, my small savings challenge. This is the 50 from Side Hustle. That's going in here. But income increase is gonna get $20 as usual. And this is me saving a raise that I got at work. 20, 40, 60, 80, and $100. $100. Alrighty, so income increase of 100. My plan is to save this extra $20 for the entire year. And then I did, let's see, and now we have $50 that's gonna go into this binder. I am always going to give my $9,000 challenge some love, because if I don't, we're never going to complete it. And honestly, this challenge is whatever it is. 20, 40, 60, 80, and $100. And our 9,000. And we are going to this 20 right here. Okay. Once we hit 200, I'm going to erase all this and then circle in a 200. We get our first 200 done. So 20 into our 9,000. Not put anything in vet. I'm going to wait for that. But I want to finish the quarter one challenge. I really do. And so we have $30 left. So let's add this 30. And let's see what we can do here. Let's go for the big numbers. So we have, oh, we have a 35. Can't do that. 2 35s. Okay. Let's do we only have one, so you know what, let's go for the big ones, and let's do 20. Let's do 25, because I can't do anything else. So let's do this 25. That's right here. Okay, that's 25. I know I just put 30 in, so I'm going to take back 5. Let's see how much we have in our quarter one challenge. Let's see how much we have. We have 20, excuse me, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $95. Not bad. I don't even know how much you should have at the end of this. So 95. So we have $5 left. And let's do buffer. Why not? Right? Yeah, let's do buffer. Let's put it in buffer. So buffer now has $15. Okay. And let's do buffer. Okay, so all right. All right, so $50 in here. And I'm not in a rush to complete these challenges by the end of the year. The orange binder, yes, not so much this one. And then we're going to go to one of my favorite part of the cash stuffing, and that is my sinking funds. So we're going to start with savings, and savings is going to get $30. So we're going to go with 10, 20, 5, and 30. So $30 into savings. And if you saw my last cash stuffing, you'd see I finally made it to 10K in my emergency savings. So I'm just gonna be putting something in every week, but not like aggressive as I was doing before when I was trying to get to 10K, because my plan is this orange binder, orange savings challenge, the one that's supposed to be over 14,000. I'm going to take a good chunk of that's going to go towards my emergency fund anyway. So, all right. So we are going to let's put $10 in, so this 80. We're going to put $10 in emergency savings. So that's $10,010. Look at this 10K slip. Oh gosh. I never dreamed I would be able to put one of these into my binder. First time ever. I'm so excited. All right. So we have 10,100 in emergency savings. And then personal savings is the one I'm going to try to work on. And then I'm going to put, excuse me, let's put $15 in here, because this is the one I'm going to try to beef up. So we're going to put 15 into personal savings. This is the one I'm going to try to go hard on. Try to get this up. And I don't have a goal in mind at this point in time. So it had 55 plus 15. That should be $70. Let's see if that's correct. So 20, 40, 50, 65, and 70. So $70 into my personal savings. And we have $5 left, and we're going to put it into our emergency cash. So that should be $60. 20, 40, 55, and 60. So that's 60. And money runs out, so I can't give anybody else love. Let me just explain this to you guys. So my emergency savings is true emergency. When I think of my emergency savings, I'm thinking of complete loss of income. There's no money coming in. How am I going to survive? There's nothing coming in, okay? This is when I'll be able to touch this money. My next line of defense is my personal savings. So let me do it this way. So if anything happens and it's kind of like small, like any kind of emergency, as long as there's not a loss of income, my first line of defense is going to be my emergency cash. This is where I'm going to go to first. If this can't do it, it's not enough, or you know, just can't do it, then I have my personal savings. And then this one is literally only for loss of income. All right. On another video, I'll go through my binders and explain all the envelopes we have, but not today. That's going to have to be a separate video. All right. So next, we're going to go to auto. And auto is going to get $60. And we're going to go with 50, 5, and 60. Auto. Let's do one of these good 5s. Okay, so $60 in auto care. And envelope that's most important to me right now is my auto maintenance envelope, and so that is going to get $50. So now it has 100, 200 to represent money that's in the bank, $250. So 250 in auto care. And I feel very naked with this money. I want a lot more in here to feel secure. See that I have an older car. New tires. My very slow burn is gonna get $5. So now new tires should have $835. Once this envelope gets to $1,000, I'm going to stop stuffing it. 500, 600, 700, 800 to represent money that's in the bank. 820, 830, and 835. So I'm slowly stuffing new tires because I really want to be aggressive with auto maintenance. And then the next one that I need to really work on is my new car, because eventually I'm going to need one. 100, 5, 10, and 15. So new car has 115, and that is all I have for auto care. Next, we're going to go to travel. And travel is going to get $10. So that's going to be 2 5s. So I'm going to try to give a couple binders some love. Passport's not getting anything. My 2020, my vacation this year, sorry. I'm not going to put anything in this because I'm going to aggressively stuff this. I have to have $2,000. My goal is to have $2,000 in this by the end. Add an additional $2,000 in here by the end of February. So I'm going to leave that. And then we're going to go to vacation spend, which is going to get $5. So we have 118. So that should be $238. Let's see if that is correct. For vacation spend, we have 200 to represent one that's in the bank. 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. $238 in spending for vacation. And then travel supplies. Always needed. It's gonna get the next 5. Oops. And that is 118 deposit 5. So that should be $76. So it's $41 in the bank plus 10, 15, 25, 35. So 41 and 35 is 76. All right. So that is it for my travel binder. Next is the holiday binder. That's going to get 50 and a couple 5s. So $60, sorry. Okay, it's going to get $60. How are we doing? Okay, so we're going to get 60. This is getting 60. And of course, Christmas is our priority. So Christmas is going to get a $50. So now Christmas has $150 in there. Each of these Santas is worth $50. So let's color in another Santa. Okay. Christmas has 100% when this in the bank, 150, okay? And then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, fully funded at $100. Valentine's Day is going to get $5. Because that is coming up. I was thinking 118. Then I should probably start putting something into, so $146. Let's see if we have 146 into Valentine's Day. We have 100 to present one that's in the bank, 25, 35, 45, and 46. I was thinking that I should probably start throwing something into Thanksgiving, because that's another holiday that really drains my pocket. But I need to get through March 1st because our anniversary is in March. So let's put the next 5 in our wedding anniversary. So wedding anniversary has 10, 15, 25, and 30. So the way I'm going to do this, I stuff the holiday, the couple of holidays that's coming up. And then once the holidays pass, I don't stuff the envelope anymore, and I keep going down the line. Okay. All right, so that's it for our holiday and soon-to-be seasons binder. Sinking funds, I should say. And then my daughter's binder was going to get $20, so we're going to go with 10 and 2 5s. College is always priority, and that's going to get $10. So now in college, that's 118. So $537. Let's see if that's correct. So we have, my ears is like ringing. 500 to present money that's in the bank. Not really ringing, but it feels weird. 500 to present money that's in the bank. 510, 520, 525, 530, 535, 536, and 537. So $537 in college. Let's put $5 in her future savings. This is money that we plan to give her when she graduates from school to start her life. Whatever amount we have in here at the time, that's what she'll get. So it's $272 plus 5. $277. Let's see if that is correct. $250, that's in the bank. $260, $65, $70, $75, $76, and $77. So $277. I'm not gonna put this saving, so this is future savings for when she graduates to give her the start life, and this is money she can spend right now. This is her regular savings. And then I really wanna, I think I did skip back to school the last time, and I feel like this creeps up so fast, so I'm gonna put the next 5 in back to school. The back to school tends to just pops out of nowhere, at least for me. So let's put the 5, so we should have 140 in back to school. 100 to present money that's in the bank. 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, and $140. $140, and that's it. Pet care is going to get $10. So let's see. So emergency fund for Bentley. I'm going to put back a 5 because I'm going to need all these 5. I'm going to pick up a 10. So let's see how much he has. 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, and 70. So $70 in emergency. My desk is way too slippery. So $70 in emergency for Bentley. That's my schnauzer. Okay. And so we have $5 left. And he has a grooming appointment coming up in February. So let's put the other 5 here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back this 5 and pick up a 10. Because again, I'm going to need those 5s. So he has $20 in grooming. Next we have self-care. And self-care is also going to get 10. And so I'm going to put $5 into my necessities envelope, which is going to bring me to $15. Because I spent some out of here the other day. So that's why I spent $30 out of here to get some stuff. Hubby doesn't need anything and he has $30. Hair care is in desperate need. Not yet, but it's coming pretty soon. So that's going to get $5. So hair care now has 10, 15, 25, and 30. So hair care has $30. By ending of February, I'm going to need to purchase some stuff for my hair. The home binder also getting 10. So my coffee bar has 5. We're going to leave it at that. We are going to put $5 in furniture. I'm put on a 5 and pick up a 10. So let's put $5 in furniture. This envelope will be on my goals list soon. Well, in one of the coming months, maybe for March, I don't know, or April, who knows. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 75, and $80. So $80 in furniture. And let's put the next 5 into, I'm going to put it in home decor. So now home decor has 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay. I really like the monthly goals. I don't think I've ever done that before. I feel like it's just definitely going to keep you on track. Health is going to get $10. And so vitamins is going to get 5. So I'm going to put on the 5, pick up a 10. So now vitamins has 20, 30, 45, 55, and $60. Wow. Wow. Just adding $5. Look where we are. So vitamins now has $60. And let's keep nothing in medical emergency, medication, co-pays. Let's put the other 5 in. In optical. I'm gonna put down the 5 and pick up a 10. We're gonna put it in optical. So that's it for health. Birthdays is going to get 10 as well. We're gonna try to do 2. So my daughter's birthday is gonna get 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to put down 5 and pick up a 10. So with that being, she should have $111. Let's see if that is correct. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, and 11. So 111 in her birthday. And I'm gonna skip hubby's birthday, and I am gonna go to general birthday, and I'm gonna put in a 5 in here, delta 5. And this is for birthdays that I don't have, like I don't specifically have the family listed for. Education gets 10. So grad school is going to get 5. I'm going to put down a 5, pick up a 10. So now grad school has $15. And this tracker is not correct. So let's fix that. So we have 15 in grad school. So one more envelope is going to get some love. And I'm going to go to books. Let's give books some love. And I'm going to put the next 5 in books. Put down the 5, and I'm going to pick up a 10. Wait. So books has $15 now. Let's fix this tracker. So 118. I have a bunch of books in my Amazon cart that I want to read, and I can't check them out because I just don't have the money saved up for it yet. I'm trying to be disciplined and not just spend without it being budgeted for. And then the stores binder, I changed it. And that's gonna get $10. And I'm gonna go to Patel Brothers. It's gonna get 5. I'm gonna put down this 5, pick up a 10. So now we have $10, $25, $30 in Patel Brothers. And then Morgan's Grocery is gonna get the next 5. I'm gonna put down the 5, pick up a 10. So now we have 20 into Morgan's Groceries. Oh, just so you know, guys, these binders right here, I have them on my Etsy shop for sale. They're $10. Right. And then last is the investment binder. We only have one envelope in here, and that's gonna get a 10. I have to fix that tracker. It's gonna get a 10. So let's do, yeah, let's pick up a 10, that's fine. So let's pick up a 20, flip at these two and pick up a 20. So now we have 50, 70, and 75 in investments. And that's it for sinking funds. So sinking funds, that's it for sinking funds. And then we are gonna move over to debt. And then buffer is gonna get 61 or 100. Why? I don't know. It's gonna get 61. So 20, 40, 60. And 1 is gonna go into the check-in buffer. Capital 1 is gonna get 50, 20, 40, and 50 into capital 1. And Navy Fed will get 100. Amex is 50, 20, 40, and 10. So that's 50 for Amex. And Chase is going to get 35. Okay, so that's it for debt. Alrighty, so now let's do our wallet. Let's do our wallet. So for a wallet, we always start off with our spending, and spending is gonna get 20, 40, 5. Well, actually, let's do 2 10s, and then 1. Let's do the dirty ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. Make sure this is 50. Okay, let's see if this is 50. We have 20, 30, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And this is the save more, spend less put it this way, binder. And what I do is we allocate 50 bucks to spend in every week. But we are going to pull a card, and whatever number that we get, that's the money we're going to save. Whatever is left over is what we can spend. So 6. Okay, we've been pulling low numbers lately. That's okay. So we pulled 6. And so $6 is going to go into our, because we're in January, so I don't even count it, Save More, Spend Less challenge. And this is a challenge I created. I'm in the process of listing these in my Etsy shop. So that's it. And so see how much we have left for spending. We have 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $44. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go here. This is my variable spending binder. And so let's add the $44. So we put in 44. So we had 80 plus 44, so $124. Let's see if this is correct. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 124 into spending. Gas is going to get 20. So gas gets 20. So we should have 250 in gas. Let's see. Let's see if we have 250. So we have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 250 in gas. Grocery will also get 20. And this is not a regular grocery. This is just to pick up things along the way. In the week, if we run out low on something, we need to make a quick pit stop. So grocery gets 20. So it should be 175 if I did that correctly. I can't recognize my handwriting. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175. Yes. So 175 in groceries. Eat out is going to get 10. So that should bring it to 45. Once I add the 10, and I'm gonna need some more change, so I'm gonna put that 20 back. 20. So we should, the 45 and eat out is correct. Household also getting 10. So the 10 added to household, I'm going to put down a 10, pick up a 20. So now we should have 36, 25, 35, and $36 in household. Miscellaneous is going to get $2. I wanted to give every envelope some love today. So So that should bring us to $31. Let's see. So $2. I'm gonna put $3 down and pick up a 5. So let's see if we have 31. We have 10, 15, 25, $31 in miscellaneous, which is good. And then beauty is gonna get 20, which is gonna bring it to $30. Here we go. So 30 in beauty. Nails is going to get $10. Nails have a lot of 5s, man. So nails gets 10. I'm getting a pedicure tomorrow. I have an appointment and I'm so excited. So it should be $122 in nails. Let's see. 122. Wow. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15, 21, and 22. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, so I'm going to bring this entire envelope with me when I go to the appointment. Blessings is going to get $2. And in case I run out of 2s, I am going to put $3 down. And we're going to pick up a 5 for blessings. Oh, this 5 is dirty. Let's pick up a better 5. So let's see. So that's going to be $33. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. That's not right. 5, 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. This is saying I have $30. But oh Lord, I did it wrong. So it is correct. It's $30 and it's $2 I'm getting. $2, not 5. Okay, so $30. That is correct. Okay. Car wash is also getting $2. I think the others should be good if I did that. So, car wash is getting 2. So let's do the last set of, because I just don't know, like, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think we should be good. So car wash is gonna get $2. If we need change, we can always make it. So what is that? 17? Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in car wash. My car is in a desperate need. My daughter is getting 5. So that's 118. She's getting 5, so that should be 45. 10, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. $45. My daughter gets 45. Family outing is gonna get 5. I need change, I know which binder to go to try to find those change or make the change, because we got a lot of 1s and 5 over here. So that should be $89. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, and $89. So 89 bucks. And then my mom is gonna get $2. Which is gonna bring her up to 3. 1, 2. So she has $3 now. So that's 1 and 18. Deposit $2. So now she has 3. And my husband's gonna get $5. So that brings him to $25. I wanted to give everybody some love. Farmer's Market is gonna get $2. 1, 2. So that's gonna bring it to $39. So 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and $39 in Farmer's Market. And usually this money I spend in the summer a lot, because there's so many Farmer's Market in the summertime. And then Bentley's gonna get $5. Another 35. Bentley's gonna get $5. Another not so good 5. So we have 1, 18, deposit 5. So Bentley should have 27. 5, 10, 15, 25, 6, and 27. Alrighty. Date night is gonna get $2. 1 and a 2. So now that should be $44. Let's see. I want to go see the color purple. Have you guys seen it? 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $44. I want to go see it so bad. Before it comes out of theater, shopping is going to get 5. So now shopping has 5, 10, 11, and $12. So 5, so $12 in shopping. This envelope had some money there, but I spent it because that's what it's for. BJ's is gonna get 5. That's our, it's like a Costco. So now BJ's is gonna have how much? Let's see. $87. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 6, and 87. Can't go to BJ's with less than $200. You can't buy nothing because everything is in bulk. Dry clean is gonna get $2. 1 and a 2. So that brings dry clean into $22. Let's see if that's correct. We have 10, 15, 21, and 22. I think the next couple cash stuff and I'm not gonna get any ones because I have enough here I can make change from. Siblings is going to get $5. Why do I have money left over? So now siblings has 5, 10, 15, and $20. why am I gonna have money left over? It's a question. Who did I not stuff? And then I am gonna get $5. So that brings me up to, oh, they're all gross. That brings me up to $10. Why do I have money left over, guys? I shouldn't have anything left over. Let's see how much we have left over. Yeah, why do we have, yeah, we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. So we have $20 left over, and I don't know why we have 20 bucks left over, but that's okay. I'm not gonna hold up the video. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a paper clip on here. Let's put a paper clip on here, and this is going to go into my, I don't know what's going on pile. And so yeah, I'm waiting for an envelope to put my ones and my fives in. So this is going to actually get clipped as well. That's gonna go to the side, and I'll put that in once my envelopes come in. But I wanted to show you guys, I just wanted to do this real quick. I'm gonna do this challenge. I'm working on this challenge. I plan to do this, and let's see, I'm just looking for my black Sharpie. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm doing this. It's a denomination challenge, right? So I started this a while back, and I haven't put anything in, but I do have some $2 bills right here, and I wanted to put the $2 bills in and just, you know, close that out. So we have two. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 $2 bills, which is $18, is gonna go in here. I'm not gonna, this envelope is not gonna be debuted every single week. This is gonna be when I have extra funds. So let's count off 9 of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna fund this envelope. So that's it. We have the 1s, the 2s, and then we have, where's my 5s? The 5s, and we have 10s, 20s, and then we have 50 and 100. And I got this from PNM Family Budgets a while back, and I'm just now doing it. So yes, I will be cash stuffing this envelope whenever I have extra funds. All right, thank you guys for staying tuned to my channel. I look forward to doing another video in the very near future. Bye.